Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Victoria Lane. U.S. President Donald Trump has reportedly been involved in a heated exchange with Republican Senator Bill Cassidy during a closed-door meeting over the Iran war, according to Reuters. The disagreement came as lawmakers questioned a framework agreement signed last week that offers financial incentives to Iran but does not fully meet the conflict's stated objectives. President Trump also said it may never be known who was responsible for a deadly strike on a girls' school in Iran, despite reports indicating likely U.S. involvement. On maritime issues, Trump described any Iran agreement involving shipping fees in the Strait of Hormuz as unacceptable. Separately, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps warned that any new shipping route through Hormuz announced without Tehran's coordination would be considered unsafe and unacceptable. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is in Bahrain, as diplomatic efforts between Washington and Tehran intensify. According to AFP, Rubio has assured Gulf allies that the United States will safeguard their interests while working toward a final settlement with Iran. He is expected to attend a Gulf Cooperation Council meeting in Bahrain after holding discussions with leaders in Kuwait and the United Arab Emirates. The regional tour is aimed at reassuring Gulf states that were affected during the conflict and by disruptions linked to the Strait of Hormuz blockade. Rubio said Washington would remain closely aligned with Gulf partners in pursuit of a lasting peace agreement. Back home, Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar says the government is working around the clock to rebuild Pakistan as a strong economic power. He said foreign exchange reserves have improved, and major economic indicators are moving in a positive direction. Ishaq Dar also highlighted Pakistan's diplomatic role during recent tensions between the United States and Iran, saying Islamabad was honored to facilitate mediation efforts. He credited Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, Field Marshal Asim Munir, and the Foreign Office for their contributions to diplomacy. According to Dar, history will record that the first step toward renewed dialogue after 47 years began in Islamabad, while reaffirming Pakistan's commitment to sovereignty, security, and independence. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has meanwhile shared a message marking the occasion of 9th Muharram, saying Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, taught humanity to stand firmly against oppression. Writing on social media platform X, he said individuals should neither commit injustice nor accept it, and should never remain silent in the face of oppression. President Pezeshkian added that freedom and truth must be defended even at the cost of sacrifice. Separately, Iran reacted strongly to what it called contradictory statements by U.S. officials regarding a memorandum of understanding, urging Washington to fulfill its commitments and avoid arbitrary interpretations. A high-level meeting on Muharram ul-Haram security arrangements has also been held under the chairmanship of Talal Chowdhury, with participation from Home Secretaries and senior police officials from all provinces, Azad Kashmir, and Gilgit-Baltistan. Authorities reviewed security plans for processions and majalis, stressing the importance of maintaining law and order and ensuring comprehensive protection for citizens. For more on these preparations, we go to our Islamabad correspondent Sarah William. Thank you, Sarah William, reporting from Islamabad. Meanwhile, Punjab police will remain on high alert on the 9th of Muharram, with more than 152,000 officers and personnel deployed across the province. Security arrangements will be monitored through CCTV surveillance, walk-through gates, metal detectors, snipers, and plainclothes commandos stationed along procession routes. In Lahore, Punjab Chief Minister Maryam Nawaz Sharif has approved several major healthcare projects during a meeting of the Specialized Healthcare Department. Progress was reviewed on the Nawaz Sharif Institute of Cardiology in Sargodha, the Nawaz Sharif Institute of Cancer Treatment and Research, and the Jinnah Institute of Cardiology in Lahore. The Chief Minister approved the inauguration of the Sargodha Cardiology Institute on July 15th, while the Cancer Hospital is expected to open on July 31st next year. She also approved the Diaspora Doctor Locum program, designed to bring overseas and foreign specialists to public hospitals in Punjab for short-term services, advanced surgeries, and training of local medical staff. And finally, at least 32 people have been killed and more than 700 injured after powerful twin earthquakes struck Venezuela. Interim President Delcy Rodriguez said the worst-hit area appears to be La Guaira near Caracas, where extensive damage has been reported. Authorities have declared a state of emergency as buildings collapsed, and the country's main airport was forced to close. The United States Geological Survey reported that a magnitude 7.2 earthquake was followed by a magnitude 7.5 tremor within just 1 minute. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif and President Asif Ali Zardari have expressed solidarity with the people of Venezuela and offered condolences over the loss of life. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Victoria Lane.